I didn't beg her to stay. I didn't cry or make her feel guilty. I just stood there and let her walk away. Sometimes the silence after heartbreak is louder than any argument. But I never expected that exactly 1 year later, she'd return not with anger or pride, but with regret painted across her face. If you've ever let someone go because you had no other choice, hit that subscribe button and share your story in the comments. Someone out there needs to hear it. My name is Noah. I was married to Leah for almost 10 years. We weren't perfect, no couple is, but I thought what we had was real, comfortable, loving, strong enough to survive anything. But cracks don't always make noise when they form. The last year of our marriage felt like a fog. We were living under the same roof, but emotionally, we were on different planets. I'd ask how her day went. She'd answer without looking up from her phone. She'd laugh at her messages, but never with me anymore. Then came the night I'll never forget. We were supposed to have dinner, just a simple meal at home, but she came in late, didn't offer an explanation. And when I asked if we were okay, she didn't lie. She just said, "I don't know if I want this anymore." I asked, "Want what?" She looked up, her eyes heavy. US. I froze. That word "us" had once meant everything. Could have fought, could have screamed, begged, cried. Instead, I felt a strange sense of calm, like part of me already knew this moment was coming. So I said, "Okay." No resistance, no war, just okay. She moved out 2 weeks later, took half the things, half the memories. I didn't chase her. I didn't text. I didn't ask who the someone else was, even though I suspected. Everyone around me told me I was too calm, that I should fight for love. But here's the thing. Love, real love, should never need a battle to prove it exists. And if she didn't want to stay, why should I force her? The silence that followed was deafening. Nights were the worst. I'd lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about every little moment we shared, the good, the bad, and everything in between. I stopped checking her socials after a while, seeing her happy without me hurt in a way I can't explain. I also found parts of myself I had forgotten. I started running again, reconnected with old friends, spent more time with my parents. I even started sketching, something I hadn't done since college. Life didn't get better overnight, but slowly. The pain turned into something bearable, then into reflection, then quietly into acceptance. 1 year to the day since she left, I was making coffee on a rainy afternoon when I heard a knock at the door. I wasn't expecting anyone. It wasn't the kind of knock that's casual or familiar. It was hesitant, slow. Opened the door, and there she was, Lee's, soaked from the rain. No umbrella, no makeup, just her. I didn't say a word at first. I just looked at her face, and the regret was unmistakable. Her eyes were puffy, like she'd been crying the whole drive over. She tried to speak, but her voice cracked. "Hi," she said, her voice barely a whisper. I stepped aside wordlessly and let her in. She sat on the same couch she once picked out from a catalog, ran her fingers along the edge of the cushion like it was familiar and foreign at the same time. "I don't know why I came," she started. "I guess I do. Just ... I needed to see you." What followed was a conversation we should have had a year ago, but maybe we weren't ready then. She told me she had left for someone else, that it didn't last, that it never could have lasted because what they had was based on escapism, not love. "He made me feel seen," she said, "but it wasn't real. I thought leaving would make me happy, but instead it made me realize what I lost." I asked her calmly, "Why didn't you tell me you were unhappy?" She looked down, because I didn't even know I was until it was too late. I didn't rage, didn't throw her words back at her. I just sat there, feeling everything and nothing at the same time. She wiped her face and looked at me with that familiar stare, the one I used to wake up to every morning. "Noah, I know. I don't deserve anything, but I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I miss you." She didn't ask me to take her back that day. She just asked if we could talk again, see each other once in a while, start something even if it wasn't a relationship. She just wanted the chance to know me again, the version of me that had lived through the wreckage and come out the other side. I told her I didn't have answers, that I wasn't sure if I could open that door again, but I appreciated her honesty. She nodded. "Even if you never let me back in, I needed to tell you the truth. You deserved that." It's been 3 months since that day, We've had a few coffees, some long walks, no promises, just conversations. Healing. Will we get back together? I don't know. There's damage that may never be repaired. But I know one thing. Letting her go without a fight wasn't weakness. It was strength. Because real love isn't proven by clinging. Sometimes it's shown in the courage to let go and the grace to forgive. To anyone out there holding on to someone who walked away, it's okay to let them go. If they come back, they'll come back with lessons, not just words. And if they don't, then it means you made space for something better to arrive. Thank you for listening. If you've ever been through something similar, drop a comment. I read every one. And if this story touched you, don't forget to subscribe more. Real stories are on the way.